Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I'll be giving you my complete review of the Leaperkim LYNX S, the upgraded version of one of the most popular and most respected electric unicycle ever made. This wheel has received a lot of attention from the community and for good reason. I've been riding it for a while now in the city, so gentle reminder to like and subscribe and let's get into it. The original LYNX was already a benchmark wheel. It set a standard for what a 20-inch suspension EUC should be. Reliable, powerful, well-built and versatile enough to handle both street and trails. It became one of the best-selling wheels ever on the market, and a lot of riders, myself included, had a lot of respect for it. The LYNX S is not a completely different wheel. It's an evolution. Leaperkim took what was already working and pushed it further. New motor, new controller tuning, new suspension design, new lighting, new pedals, quality of life upgrades across the board. The question is, does it earn the upgrade? Is it worth it for new buyers? Or is it worth it for LYNX owners? By the end of the video, you'll get your answer. Let's start with the design because this wheel really looks good. It deserves to be said out loud. The LYNX S is a beautiful wheel. The design is clean, it's consistent, everything feels intentional. Contrary to what I've seen in the past with other performance EUCs, there's nothing on this wheel that feels like an afterthought. The side panels flow together, the proportions are right, and the overall silhouette is aggressive without being overstyled. It looks like a serious machine, because it is. The foot pegs are recycled from the Leaperkim RX, and that's a great call. They are comfortable and I ride with them stock, like I would with Power Knobs pads. The pedals come from the RX as well. These pedals are proven. Large surface area, solid grip, replaceable studs. They keep your feet planted. I did not feel the need to replace them with something else. And you can adjust the pedals height. It's a welcome addition in my book. High position for trail and race clearance, low position for better stability at speed on pavement. It's simple to adjust and it makes a real difference in how the wheel feels. Of course, as you can see on all my videos, and on this one as well, I lowered the pedals on the spot. If you want to increase comfort and stability on your EUC, I recommend you to lower your pedals. Having high pedals is useful for racing or trails. If you're one of these guys, definitely pedals should be higher. I'm not, so I'm all about comfort when I'm riding. And I'm also grateful for Leaperkim to include that pedal height functionality stock. The trolley handle is functional and practical. I like that. It does exactly what it needs to do without adding unnecessary bulk. The folding kickstand, borrowed from the RX and the NOSFET Apex, is a really smart design choice. A fixed kickstand is one of the first parts to get damaged in a crash. A folding one will retract and will survive falls better. What about the headlight? It's again coming from the RX. 25 watts, improved lens and beam pattern. I feel like it's better than the one you got on the original LYNX. When you're riding at night, you need a headlight that's actually doing something. This one does. The tail light has also been revised and still includes the turn light functionality. This wheel is 94 pounds, it's no lightweight, but for what it's packing, it's impressive. Let's check the key specs straight from eWheels.com. And real quick, if you're thinking about picking up a LYNX S or any other electric unicycle, please use my discount code RONIN at eWheels.com. It gets you a discount and it really helps the channel as well. So thank you in advance to everyone who uses it. Seriously, it means a lot. Alright, the specs. The LYNX S is equipped with a motor of 3800 watts nominal, 10,000 watts peak. It has 25% more power than the one on the original LYNX. It is equipped with Samsung 50S batteries with a capacity of 2700 watt-hours. The voltage of the wheel remains at 151 volts. Suspension, 90mm travel, adjustable rebound and compression on both shocks. It has an inflatable air chamber for preload tuning. It's available in 62, 66 and 70 pounds spring weights. You can get the LYNX S with a knobby or street tire. Now let's talk about what you actually feel when you ride the LYNX S. The motor upgrade is real and you feel it immediately. This new C42 system has the widest magnets of any wheel on the market right now, 42mm, and the torque is just insane. It replies to your input without delay or hesitation. Acceleration out of corners, up hills, into headwinds, it just handles everything without feeling stressed. Leaperkim has updated their all sensorless emergency balancing mode, so in the event of a whole sensor failure, the wheel keeps you balanced. It's the kind of safety engineering that matters at the speeds this wheel is capable of. Speaking of speed, the LYNX S can hit 60 plus miles per hour. But I want to be clear about something. It's not a wheel you buy to chase top speed. This is not the #1 race machine. It's an everyday wheel. It's a do-it-all machine. It fits 99% of riders for what they actually need on a day-to-day basis. Commuting, trail riding, cruising, exploring. The fact that it can also go very fast is a bonus. It's not the point of this wheel. Another thing I really like about this wheel, the 151 volts platform. What it means in practice is better efficiency, less sag, and more consistent power delivery. I like the versatility and customization possibilities of the LYNX S. This is honestly what I think makes the LYNX S truly special. And I want to spend some time on it because I don't think it gets talked about enough. This wheel is a platform. You are not locked into one riding style. You are not buying a trail wheel or a street wheel. With the LYNX S, you're buying something you can shape to fit your needs. Put a street tire, next thing you know, you get a better high-speed stability, a better gyro effect at high speed, and a wheel that will carve better. Or you can get it with a knobby and then hit the trail. Personally, for city riding, I'd go with the street tire version of the LYNX S. Or I would put a Michelin PS2 on it with a 1990 tire profile. Let's talk about the suspension. And I'll be upfront, I'm not a suspension geek. I don't need a lot of suspension when riding. The LYNX S has a new suspension design. This new design exists because Leaperkim split with Fastase. Fastase sold their design to InMotion, so Leaperkim went ahead and developed their own system in-house. Both shocks now use the same cartridge design with independent compression and rebound adjustment on each side. It also uses an inflatable air chamber for preload tuning. In practice, it's decent, but average for this class of wheel. This unit's suspension is rated at 66 pounds. It's a bit on the soft side, and if you're hitting big drops, it can bottom out. For everyday riding and road imperfections, it handles things just fine and keeps the ride smooth. Again, I'm not a suspension geek, so whatever they're offering here is fine by me. But if suspension is your #1 priority, just know it's not the highlight of this wheel. Alright, let's talk about the stuff I don't like with the LYNX S, because no wheel is perfect, sorry be God. The display is my biggest complaint. It's old compared to what InMotion is doing with their screen right now, the interface, the information layout, the responsiveness. The LYNX S display feels like it's from a different generation. It works, It shows your speed and battery and what you need. But in this price range and at this level of wheel, the display should be better. I didn't like the knobby tire on this unit, but that's more personal than a gripe that I would have with the wheel. I got used to it over time, but right out of the box, it has a learning curve. The knobby has no gyro effect, which means at speed, it's more sensitive to crosswinds and wind drag. Tight turning is also not ideal. This knobby is really built for trails. But for city riding and street riding, as I said earlier, I'd go straight to the street tire version of the Lynx or swap to a Michelin PS2 1990. And honestly, that's the list. The display and the knobby tire situation. That's a short list of complaints. So let's bring it all together. The LYNX S is an awesome electric unicycle, period. It's powerful, it's well built, it's beautiful, and most importantly, it gives you a real platform to build the ride that you want. Trail rider, street rider, daily commuter, weekend explorer. This wheel adapts to all of it. Change the tire, adjust the pedals, tune the suspension, and you have a different machine. The motor is a meaningful upgrade over the original Lynx. The torque is insane. It goes and goes and goes. The build quality is excellent. The lighting is great. The customization options are some of the best in the class. And even with its few drawbacks, an aging display and a knobby tire that takes adjustment, the overall package is hard to argue with. I recommend this wheel to any type of rider. Beginner stepping into a serious machine, or an intermediate rider looking for a daily driver. It would also fit an experienced rider, wanting something that does it all without compromise. It's also a nice upgrade for someone who owns the Lynx, wants to stay on this platform while enjoying nice upgrades. In my opinion, the LYNX S should belong in every rider's shortlist. Drop a comment below, let me know what you're riding and whether you're going knobby or street tire. I'll see you in the next one.
What's up?
How are you?